this is what I wore this week. And this week, I don't know how I managed to do it. I kind of accidentally wore loads of tea perfumes this week. Now, I think that's probably partly because, well, my week at work, I had a few training sessions where I was with a lot of my colleagues in a small space. And generally speaking, I find tea perfumes to be quite soothing and quite nice, and they're not too offensive. And it's kind of, there aren't that many tea perfumes, I think, that are going to get on people's nerves. So anyway, I mean, we're starting with Saturday, so this was just because I wanted to wear this one. And in my last one, I actually said I was craving wearing this. So this is Boum by Jeanne Arthes. And I'm just obsessed with this perfume. I absolutely love it. It was one of my signature scents for a while. I've got a lot of backup bottles of it. It's really tricky to get nowadays. You can, I know I saw a bottle quite recently on eBay. I think it hasn't got a box, so it's maybe £10-15. And I'm obsessed with it. I love it. Totally delicious. I'll give you the notes. So the top notes of this are tea, lemon and pear, middle notes cherry blossom, blackcurrant and rose, base notes peach and musk, and it smells exactly like those notes suggest it would. It is fruity, it's aromatic from the tea. You can definitely smell the tea, you can definitely smell the lemon and the pear, but it's quite sweet but not syrupy. It's fresh. There's a bit of peach, but it's like a fresh juicy peach. It's not, again, like a sugary syrupy one. You can definitely smell blackcurrant, you can definitely smell rose, and you can definitely smell cherry blossom. It is heavenly. It's not at all shampooey, and that's what I love about this perfume. It's pure watery. I'd almost describe this actually as like an iced tea smell, like a fruity iced tea. It's got a sweetness to it, but it's still got a lovely fruity tea thing going on, but it's like cool and watery and lush. And I absolutely love this perfume, and I will be making sure that I keep it in my rotation a lot because I absolutely love it, and I'm never going to stop loving that one. So then on Sunday, we went a bit more vanilla-y. So I made sure I put my video up of this one before, you know, not before I wore it, but before I was going to talk about it in my weekly one. So this is FCUK, and this is, I turn it around, Friction for Her. Stupid name, but quite a cool bottle. So this is a very vanilla-y perfume. This is just Sunday. I just wanted something cozy. I wanted some cuddles. You know, it was a lot of time spent in bed watching Stranger Things on Sunday, which is exactly what I wanted, what I needed. I'd had like a really stressful week. Yeah, so this is just really good for that because it's like a creamy, custardy, vanilla-y, coconutty perfume with a bit more of a fruity top, but it's definitely not fruity when it dries down. So the notes in this one are coconut, spun sugar, vanilla, red berries, apple blossom, honeysuckle, musk, amber, jasmine, sandalwood, woodsy notes, and vetiver. And really the coconut, spun sugar, vanilla, and red berries and apple blossom, I think, are the only things I really recognise in this perfume. So, and even the apple blossom, it's not massively floral, but it definitely gives it a slightly appley vibe, more so I think than like a berry vibe. The berry just gives it like a slight tart fruit note when you first spray it. But yeah, this is tasty. It's very nice. It's a really nice and easy to wear summer vanilla, I think, that one. So that's a bit of a classic as well. Is this actually in focus? I'm just always worried about this. Oh, it's gone dark again. Oh no. I'm just learning how to use this iPad, to be honest, because, you know, I've only ever used it for this in terms of like filming stuff, so don't take too much notice of me. And then, so Monday to work, and I just fancied my little white tea ginger lily. And yeah, so my other white tea, the original one, I am going to sell that because I just so much prefer this ginger lily one. I think it's sweeter and more feminine. I think it's just so easy to wear for me. Like, it was so enjoyable wearing this. I absolutely love it. And I just, you know, I'm just never going to reach for the other white tea again, I think, because although I like it, it's close to this, but it's just slightly more masculine, not quite as sweet. So I I say masculine, it's more unisex, I think, than this one. It's not masculine, it's not massively feminine. This one I find more feminine, and so I prefer it. So the notes in this are bitter orange, bergamot, neroli, mandarin orange. Middle notes ginger, ginger lily, or white ginger lily specifically, violet. Base notes musk, mate, cedar and tonka bean. And it's just delicious. It's such an easy wear, a real easy reach, real kind of clean, spa-like, yummy smell. Just goes really well with like smart clothes, a smart look, a smart lady. So I really like that one. Just going to push it out of the way. And then I had my first training thing. So I wanted to smell really yummy. But I wanted to smell really professional. I didn't want to get on anyone's nerve. I just wanted to smell fresh. So in with, wrong way around, Still by Jennifer Lopez, which is an absolute classic. It's perfect. I mean, I've said before that I can't imagine a time when this isn't a perfect thing to wear. Like, it's so signature scent worthy, this perfume, and I wouldn't be surprised if tons of people only wear this perfume. And I think people who actually don't like wearing perfumes or find perfumes stressful or give them headaches, I think this is the kind of perfume easily that you could wear just all the time. If you don't use too much of it as well, you know, it's a beautiful kind of, it is sort of a skin scent, but it definitely, you could waft around and just smell delicious. And I'm just obsessed. I love this perfume. So this one has a lot of notes. Top notes, Earl Grey, white pepper, mandarin orange, apple and rice. Middle notes, jasmine, lily of the valley, freesia, honeysuckle, orange blossom and rose. Base notes, pepper, musk, sandalwood, iris and amber. But I've said it before and I'll say it again. This is a jasmine tea. This just smells like jasmine tea to me. It does have a slightly appley, mandarin-y vibe, especially when you first spray it. But my general feeling of this is it's a light, crisp, beautiful, slightly sweet jasmine tea, and it's very easy to wear. It's totally lush. And it lasts incredibly well. So, and actually this one wasn't too bad either. Like, this one lasts more and longer than the original white tea, on me anyway. So this isn't too bad. I normally put that on again halfway through the day. This one you need to spray quite a lot. This one was quite good. This one, if you like spray a decent amount on in the morning, you don't need to spray that on again for the rest of the day. I like to spray it on again before I'm leaving work because I know I'm about to get on a stinky tube full of sweaty people, so I quite like being able to smell it through my mask. But you don't actually need to. I can still smell this on me after like 8-9 hours. It's unbelievable for such a kind of light and ethereal perfume. It's really, really impressive. So then we go, another one that honestly lasts a really long time on me. Why have I got my little bottle? I picked up the bottle that I had in my bag because I'm a silly Billy. This is just a tiny 10ml. I have got 100ml of this. This is Katy Perry's Indi. This is now just something I wear all the time. It's another one of my really easy reaches. It's just such a delicious perfume. It's just a musky, on me, it's just a musky coconut smell. It's a musky coconut cream smell on me, but it also has tea in it. So it has this beautiful, slightly aromatic, really calming, soothing scent about it, which I just absolutely love. So notes in this one, plum, white tea and bergamot. Middle notes, white cedar extract and lily of the valley and cyclamen. Base notes are musk, white musk, black musk, Egyptian musk, island musk, tonka bean and amber. Yeah, a huge amount of notes, which is kind of insane, but I love it. This is another one I can genuinely, especially if this hits my clothes, I can smell this all day. I am aware I'm wearing this all day, but it's not headachy, it's not ridiculously strong, it's glorious and gorgeous. And again, it's another one that I just might put on more at the end of the day when I'm leaving work, when I'm about to get on the tube. But brilliant, I love it. So I actually remembered not to pick up my little bottle of this, and I've actually got the big one. So this is CK2 by Calvin Klein. Let me put that the right way around. Squeaky squeaky. I've made a proper video about this now, going on about it, so I won't, and I've already gone on about it a little bit before, so I won't go on about it too much, but it is beautiful and fresh, and you just smell clean and lovely. It's actually very interesting when you really pay attention and smell it, but it's not going to upset anyone. This is something else that I wore when I was with a lot of people. And again, I am aware I'm wearing it, but it's not like ridiculously strong. However, you do not need to overspray this perfume. You do not need to reapply it. The longevity on this is bonkers for like what a kind of rainwatery kind of smell this is. It's just heavenly and awesome. And if you like fresh, if you like the idea of any perfume that's called like rain, this is the perfume for you. It's brilliant. It's unisex, it's not masculine, it's not hyper feminine, it's got a fresh smell, but it's a bit sweet. It's just brilliant. So the brilliant notes in this fabulous perfume are wasabi, violet leaf, mandarin, orange and pear. The middle notes are pebbles, hedione, orris root, peony and rose. Base notes are vetiver, white musk, incense and sandalwood, and it's awesome and it's brilliant. But yeah, again, like really impressive how long this lasts. And it's been warm this week. It's kind of been I think today might be the warmest day, and actually I didn't wear a particularly appropriate perfume today, but it's about 22 I think today, and this is one of the warmest days this week. So you know, it's not like these are exceptionally performing really well because it's really hot. They're just really good perfumes. Like, these are great perfumes. Well, most of them. I mean, the Friction one isn't, you know. And then today I had on Premier Delice by Cacharel, the Anais Anais flanker, and this one is actually possibly a bit strong and a bit sweet for me in this weather, generally speaking. I'd sort of forgotten, because it was quite chilly this morning. When I left for work, it was quite chilly, so when I put this on, it was quite chilly, and I was wearing a dress, and I just wanted something sweet and pretty and lovely. And then it just increasingly got much hotter throughout the day. So a little bit kind of strong, this one, because this one is an actual beast. This one, I can just smell it through a mask very easily, very clearly. It's strong and it lasts all day. I think the sillage on this for me is relatively big, but the longevity is amazing, like absolutely amazing. If you get this on your clothes, you will smell it for days and days. It's just really impressive. So the notes in Anais Anais Premier Delice, the top notes are pear, orange, bergamot and galbanum. Middle notes peony and hyacinth. Base notes cacao and cedar. And honestly, I mean, what I get from this is tinned pears sprinkled with cocoa powder. That's it. I don't really smell or recognise anything else that's in this. I think there probably is cedar, which is what is really like anchoring this in and making it last for quite a long time. But it's totally hidden, I think, by the cacao scent. Excuse me. So yeah, this one, it's so lush. I stand by it. It's the best pear perfume I've ever smelt. It's certainly actually, when it's on, one of the strongest and one of the best in terms of lasting, and one of the best for not totally changing into a scent that you actually don't really like. Because I find that happens quite a lot, that you'll just be like, oh yeah, that's that one's kind of nice, and then, you know, an hour or so later you're like, oh no, it doesn't smell like pears anymore, it totally smells different. This one, not the case. It smells like tinned pears when you put it on. Maybe the cocoa powder gets a bit stronger as it goes on, and possibly the cedar comes through a little bit, but it still smells pretty much the same the whole time. And it's, yeah, I couldn't really believe how strong and long lasting this one was. It was, yeah, it was pretty surprising. But yeah, so that's what I wore this week. I might try and mix in a few new ones next week, because I know anyone who watches my channel regularly will know that I've already talked about all of these quite a lot, or at least once, you know, you will have seen these before. But next week I have some fun things to try.